This is the 2024 May update of few more new tips for the targeted individuals. You need to listen to this, you need to save this. If you're being followed or if you're being spied on in person or by proxy by this agency, you need to definitely hear this. So here's some few more stuff that I have caught, and if you guys have extra awareness, if you're extra careful, then this is definitely useful for you, and you want to save this. Okay, so I went to Starbucks the other day, and a few times. There's one Indian dude he's there before me when I'm there. He's with his laptop. I know there's something very fishy about this guy. So what they do is that they don't want to see you certain places. You know, they want you to be removed from there. So they'll try to take over your seat, which I discussed if you want to check out my old videos. This guy, what they will also try to do is that they will try to start a conversation, and this guy did try to start a conversation with me multiple times, and it's gonna be hard for you to ignore the conversations. Okay, so what another thing they will do is they'll try to do some sort of physical contact with you. Okay, physical contact with you. So they'll say, okay, take care, bro. All right, goodbye, bro. All right, hey, how you been? Like, a very strong handshake. Kind of shows some sort of like a dominance and stuff. So he did that handshake. Later on, I try to slowly cut that off by saying, oh, I don't usually shake handshake with people, and I also have a kind of like a sinus issues. So I did that, and there's some retirees lady who come over there, bunch of lady, they do their woman talk, and they're usually clean. I don't think any sort of like secret stuff they're doing. I don't see any of that with them, right? But then this dude, I know this guy always try to like start a conversation. He also says something about oh, do you use VPN? He's trying to like strike up a conversation, and then he tried to ask me, what is this? He literally point out exactly what is this. And then also somebody in my home also tried to ask me, what is this specifically? Then he tried to mark me again, what is this? I said, oh, I made a joke out of it anyway. So but calling it something else. Anyway, so this dude, last time when I avoid the handshake with him, people around him heard that, which is speaking of the ladies, those ladies, the retiree ladies. When he left some other day, he was not there. And then this lady, the clean lady I call it, tried to strike up a conversation with me. And I talk to them regularly, but then they've been there for a long time. They've been coming there regularly on Starbucks, I was like, okay, nice to meet you. And they're about to leave. They try to strike up a regular conversation with me. I also showed them my colorful PC and all that stuff. Then when it comes to, finally she introduced her name, and I say, oh, okay, this is my name. And I try to introduce with her. When I try to shake the hand, she go, oh, I don't usually shake the hand. So this lady tried to mark the same thing of that other dude. You get my point? So people who are confused, watch my other videos. This is almost like that word which has nothing to do with this so much. The Operation Mockingbird from 1900, something like that. You heard that Operation Mockingbird is a very similar techniques. They try to copy and duplicate, and they try to irritate you, annoying you. This is basically a mind control. They try to now hear me out. Some of you are like, yo, what is he talking about? What are you all of this puzzle gonna eventually make sense later on. Okay, now watch this, what happened the third time. Some other dude came in. It was last week, very recent. I caught him on camera, just so you know, so I have that audios coming. This guy started conversationing about the Gears of War. Oh, what I do with my PC? Do I play a video game or whatever? So he started talking about how Gears of War was before Call of Duty, and he was being very loud about it too. He was very loudly talking, and then when I tried to touch my phone, he was actually looking. It's like, yo, what is he doing with this phone when I started to touch my phone? But again, speaking of Gears of War, he started talking. This random stranger came into the Starbucks, started to again strike up a conversation. Cool PC, obviously I have the flashiest PC. People like my PC. There's people who are naturally interested, I can see them. But this guy was talking, you don't know if he was wearing any microphone or not, whatever. So he started a conversation with this thing, and I got him on my device, whatever. And then at the end, this is exactly I think what he said. When I have the video released later on recording, we'll double check. But he goes, this is just a quick feed here. He goes, all right, man, okay, nice to talk to you. Take care. And then he was trying to do a bump, I think, with me. And then he goes, oh, no, actually, I don't usually do the bump. Look at that. So there's another dude. That's a third person, third individual who did this same thing. So for those of you out there who are watching this, here's the awareness right there. So these people, what they do is that whatever you're irritated, whatever you dislike, this is probably this agency's top dude came up with this policy, is that whatever you dislike or whatever hates you, like let's say an example, if you're a very jealousy person, they're gonna try to find that weakness and they'll try to use that. They're gonna send that to everybody's, all of their proxy agencies' phone, and then from there, everybody gonna try to be on the way to irritate you. You get what I mean? So we have 3 people came up to me saying, oh, I don't usually shake the hand because I said that I don't want to be interrupted by shaking hand with anybody, any of you, because I don't know you, you're not my friend. They're the one who tried to start up a conversation with me, right? Because I just said that to one person, other ladies heard that, which I know they have nothing to do with any of this thing. Then she got me, by the way, and then the third dude I got, but he also kind of got me, who started up a conversation. So what I did is I actually did not care, because I also wanted to make it a community awareness. So I actually told one of the employee from Starbucks that, yo, you saw that dude? That was an informant, and he probably told this to a manager, and then she was acting weird today. So that's all I gotta say today. This is a little bit of update. So let me tell you, if you been targeted, if you've been followed, what you can do is that if you have anything super sensitive to say or to talk about with somebody, you can make up a story with your girl or with your friend, and you want to take them somewhere completely isolated. Make sure nobody's around you, because just so you know, your car is being tracked, and even your phone could be tracked, however they trace you down. You want to take them completely isolated, and then if you tell them in a nice story way that, hey, I don't feel comfortable to be in a public with you, I wanted to have a private conversation with you, whatever, flirt, hook up, whatever, you want to take them completely in an isolated location. Do not even, if you've been targeted, this is some of the thing you have to take care of, is that you want to take them in a completely isolated place and make sure nobody's around you. All right? And then this is the time, this is the place you can have a full conversation with that person openly, because what this agency, what they do is that this proxy, what they do is that they will try to hear you. They'll try to send a, they'll try to send an asset near you, and they'll try to listen. They don't have to necessarily do anything. They're just gonna listen. There's people send you, they like to send people who want to listen your stuff, your private business, and also they try to irritate you. Their job is also irritating, and they will sometimes make sure that I'm listening by putting the chair next to you. So that's obviously some kind of like organized something. Whenever you have a private conversation with anybody, make sure these people are nobody's around you. That's it for today. Let me come up with the next video. I have a lot of good contents coming in. All right, we all together gonna be exposing this agency. The best policing in the United States will be with the citizen. This is a big thing. This have to be exposed, and I'm gonna be exposing this agency left and right, and you guys need to start saving this, sharing this, and liking this video. If you're confused, watch my other channels, watch my other videos, and this is gonna be in 3 platforms. So algorithm gonna do its job, which is terrible, so I'm gonna have to make a multiple topics about the same topics over and over. Peace, like and subscribe.